Hello and welcome back to this Trails of Cold Steel Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode we saw the formation of Class 7, met some of the characters, but we were dropped serendipitously into this serendipitously is probably not the right word. We were dropped into this little orienteering exercise. So with that forward, we're going to be making our way through these catacombs.
Never seen this kind before.
Trying to make our way through, seeing how everyone's doing.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
Let's go ahead and try and get the jump on him. Nice, triple
Now's our
advantage.
chance. We can do this.
Pretty excited about this all. So, top of the characters each turn. We know about the status effects. We've got a crit. We'll take it. We're just going to attack regularly for now. Nice. We can do craft points here. We haven't got enough for Gale Stinger, which is fine. See that one flying feline off. What we are going to do is I'm going for full completion in terms of mods in terms of the monster collecting data. So I need to make sure I get everyone's data here.
Here we go.
We're just going to go ahead and just attack for now. I think is probably the best idea. We'll take them out one by one. We'll go ahead and use, it does the 3 like so, which is one thing to remember. We've got a 0 arts coming up, but it's not going to be very handy, it would appear. I'm guessing we'll learn a bit more about linking, etc. coming on forward.
We should hurry.
But, nice little first intro fight. We'll start out at level 3 as we gain ourselves some Sepith as well.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
There's probably going to be a fair bunch,
I
mate.
hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Indeed.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
Indeed, let's just stay alert. We got the monster guide. Got the active voice. Records that for us. So it should be all good. As we get some analysis, battle scopes will help us deal with the analysis. So we're going for full analysis, everyone. Let's go ahead and grab this little chest down here. Now, there aren't any... unfortunately, there are not any... What are the word I'm looking for? There's no little box messages, which is cost us something.
There seems to be a treasure chest here.
There certainly is, which should give us a needle shot quartz. Looks like another quartz. We can set this in our Arcus units. Let's give it a try. We certainly will. We'll be putting this augment onto our primary user here, magic user in Elliot Craig. It's probably the least fearful of all the things. As we can see something, a 3D version of something we've seen a fair amount. Is that? Looks like an open charging station. Certainly is one of those. Orban charging stations like this are often found left behind by some kindly exploring particularly dangerous areas. If you encounter one, walk up to it, press A, select rest to heal EP. We'll take it. Come back and rest here if we need to. First off, smash the pot. God damn it, nothing in the pot. That's fine, as we find ourselves up against a flan. I know they're not called flans in this game, but I'm a Final Fantasy man, first and foremost. Don't think physical attacks are going to be very effective. We'll need to rely on arts. Got it. Attacking my elbow staff just basically the same effect as an art, without casting time. Worst comes to worst, we should be able to run up and smack it. Thing is going to come in handy. Counting on him to lead the charge. Can I go round him? No. That's fine. We'll at least stop it somewhat so we do get a little bit of a thing. So, now we get some arts.
My turn.
Let's go ahead and use Fireball.
Arcus, activate.
We're going to go ahead and use our Aqua Bleed on one of these guys. And then I'm going to, first and foremost, use the Battle Scope to get the information from this glass drome. That's what it's called. Kind of spongy mollusk. But they're weak to fire. Meaning that we've got a pretty decent one there. Aqua Bleed as well. Takes that guy out.
Leave it to me.
He gets an EP heal, which of course is good. We're going to use an airstrike, see how that goes. We're going to get this art here ready to go. Firebolts. Annoyingly, they do get a hit off, but that's fine. Airstrike. Only does one.
My turn.
But, like Elliot said, his staff counts as a magic unit. Scouter +1. We get an eye drop as well. Not sure that's going to be particularly handy in this scenario, but that's all good. Let's make our way through a bit more. Active voice.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Yeah, it's not interesting. Not easy.
Gotta make sure we're not
Nothing
going in
dropped.
circles.
God damn it. It's a pretty linear pathway, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. But as we see our next buggy monster here. Gonna have to use everything. An insectoid, huh? Looks like he can shell out a real beating. Might be really tough to take down. Keep our wits about us against this one. We're gonna give it everything included. Not an issue. We're just gonna go ahead. There is
Take him out.
a whole bunch of these. They're also faster, status effectiveness. So we've learnt these. The Gaius is probably gonna be the MVP in this fight compared to some of the others, which is fine.
Here we go.
Let's go ahead and use our crafts, Autumn Leaf Cutter. And let's go for the one where we hit 3.
There.
So good.
Right.
Resounding Beat doesn't really do much for us now, so let's just go ahead and use our regular attack and try and take out these 3. Nicely done. They've got a crit coming up, which is obviously not great. I want to save some of these EP for later on, when we get to the flans. Green is not doing in the best shape though. Maybe I will use Craig's thing, but them being cloistered up actually falls right into our needs. So let's go ahead and use this for Gale Stinger. Can also seal them, which is undeniably very healthy, which means that they can't attack. But I need to be careful.
Right.
Let's go ahead and use the Resounding Beat.
Keep it up, everyone.
Get our defense up. And also allows us to heal every turn, I believe. So, Autumn Leaf Cutter.
There.
To everyone. We of course know this style of sword fighting from what's her face? Annalise from Skies. A character I doubt we're going to see again anytime soon, but I'm kind of okay with it. We get a miss, we get a counter. Should see that guy off. Very nice.
All right.
We're going to go ahead and use Gale Stinger again, and we're just going to use them against these 3. Should see out all 3. And then,
My turn.
before we go ahead and do anything else, let's go ahead and battle scope this guy. Coin Beetles. A golden colour head beetle. Its carapace is like a coin. Nice. I'm not too worried about the enemy or the anger I'm going to face here. Let's have a little look at Needle Shot, because why not? A 1 KO there. A counter, and then it should be pretty simple with the EP heal, but just with the attack. So both Gaius
All right.
and your boy Reen.
I go where the wind takes me.
Deadly Reprisal, Scouter double kill. Not quite a level up for everyone, but we get Chitinous Spell. Oh god, Jasons.
Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up. And there we go.
Look out!
Elliot!
Huh?
No!
Can't do anything without making your automatic anime sounds, gasps. But he is dealt with in the air by a man with a gun.
What?
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was Machias, right?
Indeed it was.
That's right. I came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
We certainly can.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you.
It certainly is.
Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were.
Indeed.
Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see.
Not at all.
I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you?
I certainly would not.
I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Having a shotgun
Sure thing.
seems a little bit
Welcome
OP.
aboard. The name's Reen Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Gaius Warzel. It's a pleasure.
And your name is Machias Regnitz.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz.
Good name.
Could I ask you what social class you each belong to?
It's a bit of a loaded question, seeing
I
as
realize how
what
that
happened
sounds,
earlier.
Considering my
Yeah.
recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Give each other a stare.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
There we go.
Ah, so you're from abroad then? What about you, Reen?
Well, let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins.
And this leads me to think that Reen is in fact a commoner adopted by a noble family. But
So I guess
we'll
we're all
see.
on equal standing here.
Well, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine.
Machias is problematic because I believe in his struggles, but he is somewhat like... He's weirdly
I'd
conservative.
feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
Which is an interesting character trait. I do think it's good story writing.
Alright, let's go.
So, you can't complain so much about that. But Machias has joined the party. We can expand the minimap pressing the star button. So, there we go. We've no need though. We've got the chests. So, I think we're all good to just make our way forward.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
Does feel a little bit preemptive. These things are immune to stunning. Interesting.
Go!
Good to know for going forward. We're just going to use an autumn leaf cutter. If we can get all three, that works fine for me. I'm going to debate showing you all of these fights, but since we've got Machias here, it feels right to show you this fight.
My turn!
I'm going to use a needle shot there. Now Machias has, I believe, Earth as his thing, starting one, and Break Shot, which is not an AoE, but his regular attack is AoE. So let's go ahead and see if we can see some of these off. Nicely done.
Here we go!
We'll do all these crafts right now. We've not had an S break, as it were,
There!
so it doesn't feel like a need. But Reen really does see off all the enemies with this
Leave it to me.
attack. Let's go for these guys. Just shoot. Not that powerful on the old things, which is fine. Let's do an Aqua Bleed to the most healthiest one here, and then we get a CP heal, so let's go ahead and just use our Gale Stinger against all four of these. As we seal two of them, which is obviously going to be quite handy. 0 arts bonus. Nicely done.
My turn!
We're just going to keep on using Autumn Leaf Cutter. We'll use it against these two because we know we'll get the KO. Nicely done.
It's my turn.
Attack here with Ragnus and his gun, and then we're actually just going to attack regularly with... Oh, we can do it. We get a 0 arts, so we might as well do it. Let's go and see the Air Cutter. Air Strike, sorry. Though I think Air Cutter might be a better name, but I'm unsure if that's a different attack later on at some point.
Safe for now.
So it's really hot where I'm recording right now. I think I mentioned this in the last episode, so I might occasionally have to put the fan on.
All right.
Apologies for the sound distortion,
Just
so
getting started.
right now it seems like we're doing okay. It's just so hot that my laptop has been struggling somewhat, even though this is a Vita game. And I know it's not that graphically intense, just the heat alone has made it quite difficult.
Now's our chance.
So if it gets choppy a little bit, I'd just ask you to bear with it.
Go.
A little smidgen. And it should be fine. We're just going to attack regularly with these guys.
Leave it to me.
Do 1, 2. Actually, let's do the see how we go there, and then with Regnitz, let's actually use his craft. Let's use a break shot.
How about this?
Oh, defense down as well. Very good to know. Very handy.
It's my turn.
Attack here.
I go where the wind takes me.
Indeed. Machias starts out at the same level as us, well, slightly further. As we find ourselves against another drone. Let's wait until it turns around. I'll take all of the advantage I can get. Are you going to turn around? No? Is this video going to be really long because you refuse to turn around? It would seem that way. I'm not going to show you all the fights. I don't think that's really particularly handy. But we'll go from here. Make our way through. I'll show you some of them. This thing's not going to turn around either, is it? That's fine. We'll show you this one, why not? 0 arts, but it misses. Get the counter off. Nice. To be honest, if they ball up, it's actually very useful for us because we can just do this.
It's my turn.
Do this.
My turn.
Attack this guy. Then use our... Take out all 3. Triple kill for Machias. We're just going to attack one there. We missed. It's not actually handy. Let's use the Autumn Leaf Cutter.
It's my turn. Eat that.
1 out.
Leave it to me.
MVP.
There.
Machias for this one.
Right.
Just trying to save Elliot's experience
All right, let's keep
EP
going.
for stuff, but I'm not sure what stuff I'm going to need to keep on. But something tells me that I'm going to have to use arts against something a little bit more big as we come to this section here.
We meet again.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the 4 of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
Feels like we're going to go through an introduction of almost everyone again in one way or another.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I?
You have not, Mirshere. Laura S. Arsiad. Arsad?
I'm Laura S. Arsaid, from the town of
Arsaid,
Legraham.
okay.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legraham.
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar.
Her daddy's famous.
Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arsaid, Lord of Legraham. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
He does take some issue.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios's eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I, say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
Changing the subject. Emma Milstein?
I'm Emma Milstein.
Milstein, there we go.
Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
This is what I mean. I'm all about your class struggle, mate, but he does say some conservative ass shit.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Another Orbital Staff.
Oh, cool. You got an orbital staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
I doubt it.
Oh.
I really need to clear things up with her, but what do I say?
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Alyssa R.
I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
I mean, if this was very unfair, but there we go.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
It does seem that way.
The Rhineford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I'll give you one guess what the R stands for.
I suppose they are.
So, hey. I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There certainly is.
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
Conservative
You
Macius.
needn't to be concerned about that.
And out of nowhere, she pulls this great hunking sword out.
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them.
It certainly does.
2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
We shall be.
All right.
Just hide these things underneath your skirts. I think that's what they're
We'll see
applying
the
here.
4 of you later then.
It's one of these things that does bug me. It wouldn't hurt for them to just have the swords on them, but there we go.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
Not a little bit.
It was clearly an accident, everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them.
Yeah.
She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
Yep, she definitely knows how to use it.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am. Though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat. The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire. And her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat.
The
Radiant
Blade Master. So that's our Cassius Bright, our Arius McLean.
Wow. Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl, and we still need to track down Duke Albarea's son, too.
That's true.
I have a feeling we don't have to care about them either. Worry about them.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. He can rot down here.
Come on now, that's no way to treat someone you just met.
Certainly not a fan. That's fine. So, we're gonna head this way.
Splits. Which way do you think we should go?
We're gonna head this way.
I feel a little wind blowing from the east.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky.
My turn.
Let's get that needle shot on the go.
Activate.
Leave it to me.
Gale Stinger. Doesn't seal any of them, unfortunately, but that's fine. We do take out one.
Right.
Almost take that one out. He's going to double kitty kick the flea line, but that's fine. Get a counter. Nice. We're just going to hit him with the blues. Hit him with the sword. Easy overkill.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
There we go. So we've got a confirmation he's an 8 leaves, 8 ways student.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Indeed. Let's grab it. A tear is found in the chest. We'll take that. Anything in here? No. So, you would think the best person to add this onto right now, I would say, is Reen. Gaius I don't really see as a, let's say a practitioner of magic so much. And plus, we're going to get something for him. If I remember correctly from my re-recording of this, it's that he can only equip wind style quartz there. But let's make our way through. This guy moves. I'm going to keep the fan on for a bit. Sorry if you can hear it in the background. It's like coming up to 38 degrees here. And it's the only option I've got to record this because of the stag do that I've got coming up, like I've told you previously. Anyway, here we go.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
More monsters?
Nope.
No, not monsters. It's...
very perceptive.
You're pretty sharp.
We certainly are.
Oh.
Sharper than most, some would say.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
She's certainly nimble enough.
I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me.
Kind of shades of Joshua Bright. Or some Ouroboros meddling.
Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
So she's definitely been in here before.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
Gotta be done. Nice, nice, nice. I wish I could jump up like that.
What just happened?
Wow.
She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet.
No, no.
I guess we really don't need to worry about her.
I don't think we need to worry at all.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing.
She's got her shit, bro.
Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
No, she's definitely done this before. There's no way. Right. Have we got any boxes to smash? Number one goal, always. Apparently not.
Now's our chance.
Just going to show you this one. It's going to be fairly simple.
Here we go.
We get the attack strength advantage.
It's my turn. There.
And then between Gaius,
Right.
Sepith up, extra Sepith for fucking him up, and then easy money.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Really does do so much of a difference getting the advantage on. We've almost got a level up there as well, which we will take. Smashing pots. Am I going to get anything from any pots at any point? Apparently not. I'm destined to not. Oh. Boom, triple advantage. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. Okay, that's fine. Fireball.
Activate. All right.
Airstrike.
Arcus, activate.
I think we might actually be better just to attack here.
It's my turn.
With Craig. Seems like that's the best bet. Mainly because it means that we have less casting time. One there. Needle shot, EP heal as well. So we're effectively getting a free one.
My turn.
We're gonna see this guy off. Here,
My turn.
get our firebolt on the go.
It's my turn.
Airstrike as well. Boom. Easy money.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Actually made that one unscathed, which is nice. So we get some levels up for Reen. I think it's the first level up screen we're seeing, right? No, it's not. We have seen something else. We get Motivate and Encourage. So plus 10 CP, plus 25
Just getting
strength.
started.
Very good. Level up.
I did it.
Mackey's also gets a level 5. Craig is not, which is unusual. I would have thought he would have been on that list for sure. So, I believe we've got to head up here.
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead. Come on.
Reen!
Wait for me.
And I'm guessing we're going to see Eustace up against a varied squad, which we haven't had for ourselves. But if he can one-shot these things with his sword, he's undeniably quite impressive.
Incredible.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any help from us.
No, he's probably going to be alright, bless him.
I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Indeed he is not.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship. I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Guys Warzel, nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea.
There he is.
And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop.
It's interesting seeing this class struggle lay out.
And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country.
And then we've learned there's even, like, structures to nobles.
I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital.
So he's...
This headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block.
So he is evidently from quite a well-off or well-to-do background.
Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work.
Indeed.
Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Oof. The drama.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that.
Gileathor's born.
And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
Ooh. Putting out the big words.
You son of a...
Magius, don't do it.
Now, what I would do here is I wouldn't reprimand, I would stop Macius. Because I would try and stop the confrontation.
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything.
Certainly isn't.
And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
Yeah, it was.
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already!
An angry man.
Sorry, okay? Just leave me alone for a while.
An angry, angry boy.
You guys should just go on ahead with him.
An angry, angry boy.
Oh.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Macius is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Not used to sorting with the common folk.
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son of Duke Elberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I'm sorry.
There's no need to address me so formally.
Yep.
We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
It's an interesting conversation.
Really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that.
It's a bit
So
shit.
what are you going to do, Eustace? Macius said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What?
Gotta be done. Elliot's just
I'm
a...
surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
Elliot's just such a nervous little boy.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then. Come on.
Now, Eustace is interesting because he has I believe, Mistral, and he's got a golden sphere. So he's got already got another orb to his augment to his goal. So he's got some strength behind him. Now in these big fights, we're just going to be using
Here we go.
crafts. We'll use a
There.
Autumn Leaf Cutter here.
Very well.
Rapid Thrust only deals 1, but what we do have is he has Golden Sphere, which is undeniably a very good attack. Especially if someone decides to come further into it. Should hit all 5 of them. Oh, nice. We'll definitely take all of that for the team. So let's just go ahead and attack all 3.
My turn.
Use a Gale Stinger to try and take out one here. Then Breen can quite simply just use an Autumn Leaf. Take him down. I'm not going to bother encouraging at the moment.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Feels like it's not important. As you can see, Eustace is a little bit stronger.
I did it!
So we get a level up, but no new thing for your boy Elliot Craig. So let's make our way through. Gotta
It's
just...
kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
He's a little bit scary. I mean, it's unsurprising coming from a house of... You know, we're talking the upper echelon here. We're talking like big old, proper old school money compared to everyone else. Probably had founding fathers who originally started the country of Erebonia at some point down the line.
Let's get this over with.
We're just gonna see it all through. Why not?
My turn.
Let's have a look at his craft.
My turn.
And it appears to be that which probably saw everything off. I'm gonna keep the EP for a later point, just in case.
All right.
Unless we have a thing. Use Gale Stinger to take out 2. Nicely done.
Here we go.
Attack here. Oh, come on, please. We'll use the arts here. Let's just use our Aqua Bleed, because it's going to cost us nothing. As we get a definite big overkill. Now 1.6. We'll take that. So we're presented with 2 options. We can go up here, or we can go straight this way. So I'm going to head straight this way first. Actually, no. Let's go up. No, actually, let's go this way. This feels like it makes the most sense. As we find ourselves against one of these guys again. Don't think I need to show you all of that. But let's grab our reward here. A whole bunch of Sepith once again. Then we'll make our way back round. Take our way to this way. Find ourselves up against a Beetle Boy. I'll show you this one. We're going to use Golden...
My turn!
We do this, it attacks all 4 of them. 3 at least.
Leave it to me.
Gale Stinger on these boys.
Very well.
Use our arts. I think going here is probably the best bet.
Here we go.
Do the Autumn Leaf Cutter. See how many of those... Oh, we missed. That's really annoying. I think these are going to move into the area. Okay. I fucked myself there. I didn't hit anyone. Oh no, it did. It hit one. That's fine.
Right.
Attack all 3. Got the CP heal, but it's not really much of an issue there. It's going to come up and attack Craig. Not as masterfully done as some of the other fights. That's okay.
Go.
Craft, Autumn Leaf Cutter. Use the 3 here. Crits. Oh, come on.
Very well.
Use a Rapid Thrust. A little bit of overkill, I know. That's fine. Gale Stinger to take out those 2 at the back and this. Nice. Craig fire back there. It's going to get a crit on Craig. Ugh.
Go.
Attack.
My turn.
1 there. Nicely
What a
done.
waste of time. Let's go.
See, he's not likable either. That's one of the issues we've got here. He's definitely not a likable man. We've got a 1-way up here, and then we've got 1-way down here. So let's head this way first. As this gives us to another box.
Let's get this over with.
Get the triple thread out of the way.
I'll handle this.
Use the golden sphere. There.
My turn.
Autumn leaf cut out on these three.
There.
Leave it to me.
Gale Stinger on... There's no way I can get all three of them, is there? That's annoying. We'll use these two. Extra Sepith on both, which is what we like. But, shit, we're not strong enough. Golden Spheres are going to deal damage to one feline and the blob. Take one out. Attack with the crit to this guy. And then, last but not least, with the fencing, take out number
What a
2.
waste of time. Let's go.
So actually came out of that unscathed as well, which is very nice. As we get level up for Reen, Gaius, and Elliot. Any new skills? No.
I did it!
We get Lullaby. Lulls foes into
Just getting
soothing
started.
sleep. Very nice. Let's go ahead and claim our rewards.
Treasure chest!
Let's we get an evade one. Let's go ahead and put that into our quartz for your boy Gaius, seeing as he can only use those ones anyway. Sorry if it's a little bit choppy. It's hard to tell when I'm recording if it's going to be choppy or not. But the fan is back on because it needs to be. Apologies for that, anyone who's got a bigger version. But we find ourselves here at a nice little save point. So I'm going to say, if you have enjoyed our little class conflict in the Catacombs, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time, where we head into the next door. Peace.